What is up, everybody? Welcome to some Gonti, Lord of Luxury. Hope you're ready to get that four-finger discount up and running. Let's get our command. Yeah, we're going to play first. See who we're playing against. Got some Chandra action, yeah. Mono Blood. Oh, Panharmonicon. Hey. Oh, yes. We're going to keep on this one. And Mana Vault and Skull Collector. Yes, we will keep. Let's get our command zone all set up. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. Excuse me about that. Let's go and get these swamp down. Let's go for a little mana vault action, and then we will go ahead and pass the turn, and I'll cover what our commanders do in just a second. Hopefully our opponent doesn't scoop to a quick little early mana vault. Sometimes it happens. Props to our opponent. But we're playing Gonti, Lord of Luxury. As that touch, whenever Gonti enters the battlefield, exile the top 4 cards of our opponent's library. Not going to pay for mana vault. We're good mana vault. Ooh, Cryptghast. Let's go ahead and go. Let's get down Swamp. Let's go Cryptghast, actually. That way we can untap Mana Vault, we can get down Panharmonicon the following turn with that extra land drop, and then nothing we're going to do for 2, and then we'll go and pass the turn. But yeah, so we're going to exile the top 4 cards of our opponent's library, then we may cast one of those cards and spend our mana. Any color to cast that card. Let's see. Actually, no, I think we're okay. Let's get down some Panharm. Ooh, oh my gosh, we got some rips. I'm not going to put down the Mana Crypt right now, just because. Well, hold on. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe our opponent won't scoop up into this. Sometimes it happens. Not going to pay for Cryptghast. Let's get out Panharmonicon. Let's go for Mana Crypt. We're going to push it. Sometimes when you get really fast mana, people tend to scoop. Not saying 9-inch Nails does that, but sometimes it does. So let's go for some Gonti action. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this is just gnarly. Okay, so we've got Gonti coming in. We've got the we haven't even covered Chandra yet. Oh my gosh. We got double Gonti. Okay, let's see what we got. Looks like our opponent's up for it. Molten, Cursed. We've got Tyrant. And let's see, we've got Mountain. Let's actually go for, we're going to have a lot of mana up and running. Let's go ahead and go for the Tyrant of Valakut. Let's get that going. And then we have Gonti, one more Gonti trigger, Vandal Blast, Copper Tablet. I guess we'll go for a little Vandal Blast if our opponent gets some artifacts down. And then we'll go and pass the turn. We'll swing in with, well, yeah, we'll go and swing with Cryptghast, get our opponent down to 38. And now we will cover what Chandra does. So Chandra, whenever you cast a red spell, untap Chandra. Then Chandra tap deals 1 damage target creature target player. If Chandra's dealt 3 more damage this turn, flip her into a planeswalker. Okay, try not to eat up all of our opponent's clock on this one. We're gonna choose tails on this one. Lost a flip. Let's go and pay for. We'll go and pay for the Mana Vault trigger. Oh, I'm sorry. I just now realized that Cryptghast got blown up right there. Yeah, we'll go and pay for. Go and pay for. Sorry, that threw me for a loop. I did not see that it was gone. Yes, we're gonna pay for that. Okay, there we go. Untap that. Let's get down the extra swamp, and then let's go and swing in with Gonti. Okay, and then yeah, I think I'm actually okay with passing turn. We could go for Skull Collector and Underworld Connections, but we'll go and pass the turn, and then we'll have the Untap Mana Vault and Mana Crypt to get down Skull Collector, and start returning Gonti to our hand and start casting it each turn. So be in a good spot. But yeah, that's definitely a very good explosive Gonti start. I will take that. I've played against Chandra before, and it tends to be the last Chandra deck I played against was a lot of fun because it was just so janky. I mean, it was just Red Jank City. Okay, so let's go and get the Mana Crypt trigger on the stack. We're going to choose tails on this one. Lost a flip, 0 for 2 on our mana. I think we're 0 for 2 on that. I'm not going to pay for Mana Vault. We're good Mana Vault. Let's go and get the swamp down. Don't want to swing in right now, so let's go ahead and go. Let's get down Underworld Connections. So we're looking at choosing this swamp right here. Let's pay 2 colorless. So we're going to chant that swamp right there. So we're going to pay 1 life, be able to draw a card. And we can use that last colorless floating to get down Skull Collector, or we can start bouncing Gonti back to our hand. I mean, if that resolves, we'll get it on the swamp, then we can use this 2 over here. But yeah, man, explosive starts like this is what makes Gonti really, really fun. I enjoy it. It's kind of, and any hesitation, okay, there we go. I was like, man, our opponent sat through a bunch of busted stuff, and they're going to scoff at Underworld Connection. Maybe this one will away from computer. Let's see, do we want to swing in, let them get that land? No, I think we're okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pass the turn. Alright, so we have the Skull Collector down, and basically what the Skull Collector is going to do is at the beginning of your upkeep, return a black creature we control to our owner's hand. So we're going to return Gonti to our hand, cast it again, get that little extra trigger. We do have off to the side, we have Vandal Blast. Our opponent has no artifacts out right now, and then we also have Tyrant sitting in here. So if we actually cast a spell, we can cast it for a surge cost, and then we can, yeah. So if we cast a spell first, we can definitely cast it for a surge cost, get it down if I have a 5/4 with a little lightning bolt on the back end to kind of take care of anything. So our opponent's tapping for 6 right now. Oh, I think that's what it is. I didn't finish my Gonti statement. I love, if I did, I'm just repeating myself. But one of the things I really enjoy about Gonti, Rolling Thunder. Okay. Yeah, we're okay with that. Gonna go back to the command zone. Sure. And then we'll go ahead and go for the. Let's go and pay 1 life on this swamp over here. I'm gonna actually put that right there. It's a little bit better zone. It keeps getting in my way. So we're gonna pay 1 life, draw a card. Sign in blood. Okay. Alright, so we've got the Mana Vault trigger, we've got the Skull Collector, we're going to have to return Skull Collector back to our hand. Let's get Gonti back up so we don't forget about him. Not that we would. Let's use Tails on this one. Lost the flip. I think we're over 3 on our Mana Crypt triggers, actually. Let's bring back Skull Collector. Not going to pay for Mana Vault. No, we're good. And Diabolic Revelation. Okay, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can fire off a really nice Diabolic Revelation. Tapping down Mana Vault. Yeah, I think I'm actually okay with that. So let's go and fire that off. So we're looking at 1, 2 colorless. Actually, let's tap the Mana Vault and then double black. And then let's go and go 1, 2. Diabolic Revelation for 5. Okay, so we're going to grab some Cabal Coffers action on this one for sure. Cabal Coffers. Let's go ahead and grab... We could go for Conjurer's Closet. That'd be a really good draw. What else? I think, well, we're a little far away from Dark Petition right now. Let's go ahead and grab... If we're going to build up a lot of mana, let's go and grab some Army of the Damned. That's always just a really nice value card to have. So we're looking at 1, 2. We've got 3. We need to grab 2 more. Let's go and grab a little bit of spot removal in Doomblade. And then just to keep it... Yeah, mainly I just wanted to fire up. We can, like, hold up... yeah, let's grab a Demonic Tutor. That way we're kind of stay a little low to the ground. Okay. So that's all going to go in here. It's going to get down Cabal Coffers. And then we can do that during our upkeep to untap Mana Vault. And we've got a nice little hand to refuel. We've even got Sign in Blood in there, too. So, yeah, anything else we need? No, we'll go and pass the turn. And actually, excuse me, one second. I'm going to take a drink of tea. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been recording. This is probably my 3rd or 4th Gonti video. So as I keep recording, my voice gets a little little sore or a little hoarse. All right, so we got an Aftershock on Cabal Coffers. Is what it is. Okay, so we got Mana Crypt. We're gonna choose Tails on this one. Lost the flip over 4 on our Mana Crypt triggers. We have Mana Vault. Yeah, actually, we're gonna go and leave that tap right now. Erebos, God of the Dead. Okay. Let's see. So we're looking at 6 for Gonti. We have 5 mana, 7. Let's do some setting up. Let's go for Conjurer's Closet. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. And then we'll still have the Swamp and the Underworld Connection to draw an extra card. Let me find a little better zone for this. And there's no artifact. We could, Vandal Blast on Sad Robot over there, but it's not going to do anything. And then we'll do a little bit of setting up next turn. Go for some Gonti on the Double Pan Harmonicon, and then hopefully maybe we can grab a few burn spells, and then go for the some nice mana, gets a few burn spells. But we're going to be in a good spot next turn because we have Conjurer's Closet up. So once we cast Gonti, we're going to get the Double Pan Harmonicon trigger coming in, so that's going to be 8 cards. And at the end of the turn, if Gonti sticks around, then we're going to be able to exile it and get it down again, so in another 8. So we're looking at like 16 total cards. Should be some nice stuff in there. Alright, so our opponent's passing the turn. Our swinging in with Sad Robot. Alright, man. Drops down to 20. And let's go and go for, let's be pretty aggressive. We're going to draw another card over here. Read the Bones. Okay. So let's get the Mana Crypt trigger on the stack. We're going to choose Tails on this one. Won the flip, finally. And now we're going for Gonti this turn. Not going to pay for Mana Vault. Okay, so we're going to lose the 1 from Mana Vault. Draw another Swamp. Let's get the Swamp down. Let's go ahead and go for a little bit of... Let's see. So we're looking at... Gonti's going to cost 6. Is that correct? Yes. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're going to go for it. So we're looking at 1, 2... and then tap for 1 more. So we got Gonti coming in. This is going to be 2 more triggers. And let's see what is getting fired up right now. Might be some type of a shatter action or destroy target artifact. Reverberate. Chaos Warp on Panharm. Oh, nice, man. I'm digging this. Sweet. Okay. Taking care of both of it. Let's see what we flip on this. Maybe it's something nice. Okay. I'm digging that. That was a nice play right there by our opponent. Props to you, 9 Inch Nails. Okay, so Conjurer's Clause is going to get hit with a little Chaos Warp. And also Panharmonicon. But maybe we'll flip something nice. We'll see. If we can get it to resolve. We'll get it on the stack right now. Either way, okay, so we'll go and, like, once Gonti we'll see what we flip over there while this is still on the stack. So we're looking at 2 mana, so we do have Doomblade if our opponent does go for Chandra. And we also have Demonic Tutor if we kind of want to fire Demonic Tutor off for something. Oh, Static Resonator. That's a pretty sweet little drop. We can copy Gonti's trigger. Okay, we'll still get in another one. All right, so let's go and fire the Resonator, targeting the Gonti ability. Same targets, man. Okay, we're still going to get our extra Gonti trigger. I'll take that. Into the Maw of Hell. Destroy target land, deals 13 damage to target creature. Well, it's the only thing we can really take. Yeah, we'll grab Into the Maw, and we have another 4 coming in. Let's see what we go for. Chandra Blaze. And then we have Flame Wave at 7. Opponent's at 33. Okay, so we can get down Chandra, but it's not really going to do anything getting Chandra. So we're actually going to go for Flame Wave right there, because we have to discard a red card, and then we are tapped out, and we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. All right, so let's go ahead and re-rack. So our Panharmonicon and our Conjurer's Closet got exiled, so we got a Worn Power Stone, which is actually pretty lucky, and then we got a Static Strionic Resonator. It looks like what just happened. Oh, Gonti just got blasted with Lightning Bolt. But as far as mana goes, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have the Worn Power Stone for 2 over there. Yeah, so we actually may end up going for a little Army of the Damned action to hopefully stabilize it a little bit. So let's get the Mana Crypt trigger on the stack. We're going to choose Tails on this one. Lost the flip. Mana Vault. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 untap. No, we're going to go ahead and we're not going to pay for that one right now. Okay. We draw that Panharmonicon is coming back. Let's go ahead and go for a little Army of the Damned action. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then triple black, and then 1 more black, and that still leaves up Doomblade to where we can get rid of Chandra if they're going to get into a spot to where they're going to start tapping. And then hopefully we can kind of stabilize with those, with all those zombies out there. Anything else we want to do? No, we're good. And then we are going to get to a point to where we do... Oh, I know what we can do. We can Vandal Blast on Mana Crypt to get rid of it, so that way we get rid of the triggers. Ooh, Valakut's online. That's going to be really interesting. Puts us down to 9. Yeah, this has been a nice little back and forth match. Definitely have to post this one up. Okay. And I think what we may do is we may go for a... yeah, let's go ahead and go for a quick little Doomblade on Chandra. Alright, so we got 1 damage coming up top on 8. We do have 13 2/2 zombies. So we're looking at, does not have haste. Target creature or player. Chandra's Fury, 4 damage to 1 player. Okay. Got 4 up top. Hopefully we can survive the Mana Crypt trigger. That's going to put us at 3. Ooh, okay. Alright. Tails never fails, guys. Let's see. Oh! Dang it, we lose the game. Oh man, I will take that. Yeah, I'll probably have to go and post this one up because that was pretty sweet. Props to the burn deck over there. Yeah. Alright guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks guys.